The Forgotten Letter. In a small, quiet town nestled between green hills and a flowing river, lived an old man named Arthur. He was known by everyone in the town, not because he was loud or rich, but because of his gentle smile and the way he always greeted people kindly. Yet, behind that smile, Arthur carried a silence that no one could truly understand. Arthur had once been a teacher. His students adored him for his patience and the way he could turn even the dullest lessons into adventures. But after his retirement, his days became slower, and his nights were long. He lived alone in an old wooden house filled with books, photographs, and memories. His wife, Eleanor, had passed away years ago, and his only daughter, Clara, lived in another city, busy with her own family and life. One rainy evening, while sorting through old boxes in the attic, Arthur discovered an envelope, yellowed with age, hidden inside one of Eleanor's favorite books. The envelope had his name written in Eleanor's handwriting. His heart trembled as he carefully opened it. Inside was a letter written many years ago. "My dearest Arthur, if you are reading this, it means time has moved faster than we thought. I want you to know that my happiest moments were not in the big things of life, but in the small ones, our morning tea, our evening walks, the way you held my hand when the world felt uncertain. If loneliness ever comes to you, don't let it swallow you. Remember, our love does not end with time. Promise me you will live, really live, even after I am gone. And never forget, you were the greatest story of my life." Arthur's hands shook, and tears blurred his vision. He had spent years grieving quietly, never truly opening his heart again after Eleanor's death. That letter was like a voice from the past, reminding him of promises he had unknowingly broken. The next morning, Arthur walked to the town square and sat on the bench near the fountain where he and Eleanor used to meet when they were young. He watched the children play, the vendors selling flowers, and the laughter of people passing by. For the first time in years, he felt alive. He began volunteering at the local school, reading stories to children, helping them with lessons, and sharing his wisdom. Slowly, he found himself surrounded by people again, young and old, who cherished his presence. The children called him Grandpa Arthur, and the town once again filled with his laughter. Years later, when Arthur finally closed his eyes for the last time, the town remembered him not as a lonely old man, but as someone who carried love, hope, and kindness in his heart. And in his pocket, the letter from Eleanor remained, worn, but never forgotten.
Subscribe and follow my YouTube channel for more updates.